Moving on, got along. Things change, I just rap more songs. I'm in a haze, I just pack more bongs. Spend days on the track, my mind is off. My time is up, I'm in the bog, in a rut. Climbing out, the sun is up. My time is now, just need a push. Get off my back though, I'm just trying to backflow. Relax in my capsule. Relax in my capsule. In the past I would match that. Wish I could backflow past that and be uncaged. So many things need changing but go unchanged. My life may need some rearranging, but I'm game. You're all lame, it's horseplay. Feels like my brain is in a maze. I've not been playing in my strengths. I've been playing in my strengths. I've been playing in my strengths. It's like my brain is in a maze. Hold on to the past till I bleed it out. Got bored of the stretch, trying to see it out. What could this be about? If it's money, I need these amounts. 100,000 racks as an estimate. Never falling back till I'm dead as shit. Can't go back to the hesitance. There's a lesson in it. Smoke a mess of spinach and miss it. The kettle screaming. Put the pedal through the metal demons. Trying to catch up, so I'm leaving them in my dust, barely breathing. Seasons change, once the snow melts you can see remains. See my belt falling off, I guess I need to change. Get my health up and chase my calling. Got my legs tired, it's something like a wall sit. Keep a notepad close when I ball spit, but the bowl's packed full, so take a bong rip. Forget the bar. journey on this earth worth it. On a mission overturning Earth's surface, searching for purpose. These words full of hurting. We bear our talismans to break the curses. Times worsen, things need to change, but times worsen. Now to keep track of what's happening hurts, and you either wear a mask or as real as it gets and wear a mask. Protecting seniors and kids, it's no halves. Don't dissect what they give, I can't imagine where it's coming from. Never with the sum of chunks, either by myself or with my brothers huffing skunk. Another blunt, switch of sweets in the summer sun. That's what I really want. Instead I'm by the window roughing rips, spitting raps since first Ave. A couple kids trying to watch the time pass with triple spliffs. Wish I'd have those times back. We were just kids. We were just kids. I'm in the mist on my path to bliss. Homie told me something has to give, don't give. I'm in the mist on my path to bliss. The homie told me that something has to give, don't give. I rap this shit with both hands on the mic till I pass this shit. I'm so handy on the mic and I can rap this shit till I pass coming fast with the black shit. Balance the days, challenge my fate, stay, outlive the wait. Habits remain, they challenge my fate. Rain been sustained, so the change is the premise. Brain in disdain from a praise for a blemish. Still my heart bleeds for the times we're in a hemorrhage. Plan to change lanes, then the plains turn to mountains. Climbing up the hills just to chill by the fountain. Problems that I deal, you can tell by the counseling. Got ahead of myself and ended up down 6. I really felt like I had died. Had to tell myself that I had a tougher high, but in my mind, knew I was swept beneath the tide. Further indebted as the time ticks, get it embedded into my thick head. I know my rhymes been better than most, and in time I'll get bread by the loaf. At this time I think my head would explode in my slice. Return for bread into toast, I'm alright. I know I'm better than most in my fights. I learn lessons that show through my stripes. I make strides, but still rewind when the weather hits home. Remember when December was cold, but last year my December was gold. I said, I remember when December was cold, but last year my December was gold. Year round I'm defending my bros. Now that I can see the ground, no more stepping on toes. Feeling chopped up, feel like crying over spilled milk that's been mopped up. My ink spills feelings, but I've been stopped up. Will I ever find balance? It's been a toss up. I'm lonely, I've lost touch with my inner self. It's time to grab it off the shelf, put a focus on my health. Deal with the motions that I'm dealt, let the bullshit be repelled. In my hell, only focus been myself. But but once I'm well off, so is the fam. Every time I fell off, they grabbed my hand, and in time I felt strong and felt I can. In the mirror, no putting hands to my face, hold fast, trying to manage the strain with both hands, trying to handle the pain. We both plan to have a hand in our fate. In 2020 with the mask on my face, in 2021 will be casted away. Things pile on fast if mistakes take a rip of the gas to the face. I've been a waste of the space that I take up. These are things that I wish I could make up. These are things that I wish I could make up. I've been a waste of the space that I take up. I've been too gone for the fun of it. Hit the do before I eat so I can stomach it. Round tables I don't need, nice rummaging. Round Camelot for something other than a lot of hurt coming off of my pen. My armor poke prodded, it's dented. It's time I build another set in cement crib. Brain living behind brick, it's a fortress. My own accord, go to bed in the morning. My eyes red, bags under them, yawning. Stress trying to get the best of me often. Steady coughing, feeling boxed in. The other day I almost lost it. What is it? With my sanity at the bottom of the pit, time slips outside of my grip. I think it's about time that I admit some things to myself that are just gonna be really hard to face. I don't know how I'm gonna push through them or get through them, but it needs to be done. I gotta stop thinking so deeply about every single thing that I do, paying attention to every single little detail, and just let things fall into place. because I know in my heart that if I just stay true and authentic, what's supposed to come will come. There's no reason to stress out about it. It's time to let my brain take a rest and give my body what it needs to do the things that I need to do to move forward and actually get somewhere. On edge, looking like I'm sick and my mom said I look depressed but I'm not dead. I wish a lot of things but not yet. Gotta work hard like my pops did. Won't stop till my fam says I got blessed. Smoke a doobie, roll another one, God bless. Room smelling like pie when I'm not stressed. With everything I got, never stop. Cooking like a chef does, the pork chop so hot. Everything bad for me dies off from the mag. We talking pressure, don't apply soft. I'm in the bag, never acting. Lever action on the track like back then. I would have spent a whole day on my ass, now I'm back there. And I do care, trying to make the money stack. Here, it's all for the fam, give it back. I don't even know what I'm doing on the track. Just trying to spit that hot shit when I'm back with the hot shit. You wanna get back, get back, get back. I run away, but every day my legs drained. I'm in it for the long haul, no short plays. Stayed in my shorts for the past several days. Worked on beats, got many raps made. Never wander off the path, not a stray cat. Every time that I get lost, find a way back. I'm a mess with no reception and way too many bars. Tell me if you get the message, I'm waiting for my start. Already jumped the gates like way too many times. Pen hit the page, erasing every line. Fading like my mind, don't make it just in time. My cadence in my lines, they say I'm in a bind. Racing like my mind to make it to the light. Lacing up my kicks, this rain will turn to ice. And my pains turn to gains in this fight. I remain despite all the haze in my sight. Fuck this rap shit. Just focus on yourself. Let this music thing be secondary to your own health and well-being. Yourself balanced out. If you don't get yourself balanced out, I really write for myself. Make time, make time, make time for myself. Gotta grind, gotta grind, gotta grind for the wealth. Remind myself I'm in a bind. Been trying to get out with the work I put in. Buying houses, one for each of my friends I was a jerk to. Sometimes I let my temper go. It gets ahead of myself. Sometimes I don't feel like myself, but when I write, I'm just being myself. That's why I try to do it every day. Mind is moving in a haze, I am truly in a maze. Time is moving different lately. Sick of this situation and different the shit you saying. Even when you pick your words wise, it always sounds like you just turned 5. I'm steady waiting till it's just the right time. I've been around since spring '99. I stick around, but I've been tired for time. That's why I write for myself. I make time, make time, make time for myself. Gotta grind, gotta grind, gotta grind for the wealth. Remind myself I'm in a bind. Been trying to get out with the work I put in, stacking bucks. mash the clutch, be back for lunch. No clocks to punch, just tear tracks to chunks. Big cats for pumps, lair packed with skunk stench. Not on a bench. No, I'm not on a bench. I stood around the edge for a long while. The spliff to my head is like a dog pile, trying to cover up the issues, I'm my mom's child. Find a save and load it up, but it's the wrong file. No going back to being caged, had enough of that. So many pains, dealt with them in a rougher patch. Played games, now I'm on another path. Wrapped up in the chains from my shuttered past. I shut it off, but lately it's been catching up to me. I run away, but every day enough's enough for me. I sit and puff the weed, let the substance bleed through to the other page. I'm in a mood and my problem's been too much to face. I turn the other way, make a beat and try to think of it another way. Yeah, try to think of it make a beat and try to think of it another way. Tackle them head on. Who gives a fuck about the other day? Stress in the way of the next one. Spend every day in my head till the bread come. Then I break away and split it with my best ones. In the meantime, I could use with less tongues talking down. Said I needed time, guess you couldn't give it to me. Trying to build a presence online, cause it's bread and cookies, and I'm really making songs now. Yeah, trying to build a presence online, cause it's bread and cookies, and I'm really making songs now. It's time to start learning how to use this life to the full extent. I don't want to die young. Don't necessarily want to die old either. Both seem very scary to me. Bottom line, I just really need to start living. Days gone by, trying to make a mind. Blessings in disguise, these are best of times. Been arrested by the tide, still above my eyes. Blow my message to the sky, then invest my mind. Investigate, make way, know the rest will hate. Accept fate, they say, only best will make it. Do your best to fake, I'll do my best to wait. Brother told me stay patient, don't take the bait. Make some lemonade. These are the best days. Don't take the bait. It's best to wait. I just want to thank everybody who has listened to this project and supports me even the people who don't support me or don't even like the music. I want to thank all human beings, all beings. This is such a transitional period in time with COVID, with police reform. This is the time that we need to take to really change things up. To start living how we should be living instead of living in fear and worry. Anyone who isn't some rich motherfucker with a mansion and enough money that they could live comfortably regardless of what happens is constantly living in fear and constantly worrying about where rent money will come from next, where money for food is going to come from. That should not be the state of our world. Mother Earth is angry. It's time to start making her proud, rather than watching her weep as we all fight each other about stupid shit. It's time for all of us to come together and to make a real difference. Alright, I think I've said enough. Peace out.